Hello, my soul warriors. I hope you're all having a great day and about to have a great week. Well, if you started off your day as like on a negative note, maybe something happened, or maybe you just got out of the wrong side of the bed, which happens to us sometimes. So what I would like you to do, of course, if you want to do this with me, if not, you can skip through the timestamp below for your pick a card intro. By the way, I think my neighbor is cleaning their place, so the walls are not very isolated. So if you hear some background noise, I do apologize that. Anyways, what I would like us all to do is start with a fresh, nice affirmation to start the day or start the week, depending when you're watching this next 7 days reading. So close your eyes, put your focus onto my voice. Shut down the jitters that is causing you distress or irritation. If the irritation is not coming from your inner critic, or you feel that the inner critic is nothing to do with you, but it's from outside world, shut that off. Tell it to quiet themselves, rest for a minute or two. As the music is getting louder, I want you to put your focus onto the music. Distract yourself with this nice smoothing music in the background. Take a deep breath and exhale. Feeling any better? If not, ask your body. Try to talk to your body. Where is this irritation coming from? Is it coming from your heart area, your chest? Is it the backbone of yours? Trying to find that point where the irritation is coming from. Yeah, because each of us, when we have an emotions, we feel it in some parts of our body. And whatever you feel, it's very personal. Some people feel it in different places. Now, once you detect your sore point, give it a pat. Use your right hand to smooth it. Calm it down. Rub that part of the area and tell yourself, there, everything will be fine. Once you're ready, take another deep breath and exhale. Now you may open your eyes. Alright, so that was a very short version of the meditation. If you would like to have a longer one, I am not doing that for now, but you can find a lot of people doing similar things on YouTube, and they are probably way better than I at the moment, as I don't have great equipment and a settled place to do so. But anyways, Let's have a look at your next 7 days. What's happening for you in terms of your love and career and finances. So I have over here 3 pick-a-cards. Yeah. Here's option number 1, totality. Option number 2, the tomb of love. And option number 3, contemplation. You can pause the screen if you must. And if you're ready, you can jump through the timestamp below. I'm picking up that for some of you, you may want to choose 2. But one is going to be your main message and the other one just has a few messages in the middle. All right? So without further ado, let's dive right in. Hello, my soul warriors, option 1. Again, I do apologize if you can hear some weird squeaky sounds. The walls are not very isolated here, so please be patient with me. Anyway, so let's see what's happening for you in terms of your love life in the next 7 days. We have here totality, which came up, I think, in the other readings. I don't remember which one. Here. Oh. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna keep in mind that this was reverse. So what I'm picking up for you is that in the next 7 days, in terms of your love life, I'm picking up a lot of you are going to be in need to be rescued. It just feels like you don't really know this. Like you're going to be paying attention to some sorrow of yours. And maybe that's why I felt like we need this meditation today. If you skip through that and you feel like in the next 7 days you might have this feeling, or if you will really have this feeling, feel free to go back to my meditation in the beginning to do so. It's never too late to do. But if this is an energy that you would like to avoid, I would say it has a lot to do with your mindset, how you can enjoy your life. I'm picking up when something in life comes up for the next 7 days or so, you're going to have to be the person to shift your focus onto something positive. I'm not talking about being toxic positive. I'm talking about accepting what it is for now until you have a better solution, or until things can get better. Accept things how it is. Accept the reality. Accept the reality of being single if you are single, or if you are in a relationship and there's some challenges between you and your partner. It is asking you to accept what is happening. Acknowledge your sadness, but in the same time, as you accept this and acknowledge your feeling, you then can slowly shift to a different dimension of the world. This dimension is, the dimension that you should be also focusing, for example, work or friendships, other family members. What I'm picking up for some of you, though, it's literally someone coming to your rescue, coming to dig you out of this spot. Whether or not you let them help you to get out of this depressive state of mind, it is really up to you and your own willpower. I'm not going to lie, because I know that a lot of times we tarot reader want to encourage you by saying you will get out of it. But what I've noticed myself as a tarot audience is that it gives me false hope that someone will really get me out of this state, when it is really me, myself, who can get out of it, and someone else is just an extra motivation for me to come out. Or as I come out, I have a companion to do it with, right? So this is also a lot to do with you yourself as a person, how you can accept help from others and just let others distract you from your love situation. There may be some disharmony between you and your partner. And now if you are single, it's disharmony between you and yourself. And the advice for you is to live in the present moment. You are single, so what? Enjoy your life as a single person. I mean, kids these days, they're crazy. Like, if you're not single and married, I mean, the positive effect is you have a companion, you have companionships from your kids, from your partner, but the downside is you're not going to get a lot of sleep. So enjoy that moment while you can still. That's also what I'm picking up. So let's have a look at your work and finances. I don't feel like I need to shuffle any cards. It's pretty straightforward to me. So let's have a look at your finances. I'm saying your finances, wow, your finances are looking very cool, very brilliant, very vibrant in the next 7 days. It seems to me that the distraction actually can come from your colleague or someone new that is going to give you the new boost in your career area, going to give you new self-esteem. Like, that new self-esteem is going to boost your self-esteem. Some new energy is going to come to you where you will be feeling like very independent, financially well off and free. I'm picking up maybe someone is going to offer you to work with them so that you can have extra income to remain as an independent person financially. If you're working for someone in an organization, I am picking up that your boss may be offering you to become like a more important member of their company, either through promotion, or they're going to give you a title where you have a little bit of managerial responsibility. And that's going to make you feel like you are very independent, like you're not a newbie anymore. So some of you are quite new in your industry, and you're actually slowly becoming an expert without even realizing it. So that's a new boost for you in your self-esteem. This could be, I'm picking up, this could be a singer that you are following also. I'm picking like a singer vibe is going to sing some songs, and through these songs you're going to feel great at work for whatever reason. Maybe the songs can contain a lot about woman power, woman empowerment. If you are a male, then you're going to be listening to a lot of feminine stuff. But this feminine energy is going to somehow boost you. Perhaps the lyrics are going to be super nurturing, and you actually are in need of that nurture energy. That's also what I'm picking up. Let me shuffle actually cards off my artist deck. What is the name of that deck? Guide to the Art Oracles. Yeah, because over there has some cool messages there. Let's see what message we can give this to round this up to this pile. Freedom. Kahlo. Convalescence lasts a lifetime. You don't spell painting without pain. Art is your most loyal companion. Externalize your inner world. So it's kind of like what I've said is that, you know, like the pain you are feeling, only you can get out of this. And what I'm picking up, the advice from this card for you is, if you are going through this moment of sorrow in your relationship, I'm picking up that you can use this as an art into your career, which is also what I'm picking up. Use it for your art, yeah? And in the process of you using it in your work career, like either expressing it through a project or expressing it through music or painting, that's also like another way of connecting to yourself, yeah? Connecting to your inner world, finding out more about yourself. Right, so that's all what I'm picking up for you. I hope it is helpful for your week, and I will see you next. Bye. Hello, everyone. If you chose this card, and this is your option, my pile number 2. So let's see, what's your energy like for the next 7 days? Let's have a look at your love first. And again, I apologize if you can hear some weird background music. We have people cleaning the place, next door neighbor. So if you hear something, that's probably them. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's have this here. I'm going to keep in mind that it was reversed. So what I'm seeing is that in the next 7 days, in terms of your love life, I'm picking up that you're going to, in some sense, feel trapped. Can you see? Trapped by responsibility. For some of you, you may be feeling like you have to do something as a parent, and that might distract you from being intimate with your partner. Perhaps your kids in this time is going to really need your attention. I'm picking up there are 2 groups of people in this pile. There are the groups who are married, and there are the groups who are either single or divorced. I'm picking up that those of you who are divorced, you're finding it hard to meet new people or to connect with your partner, because the co-parent of yours is going to need you. And I'm getting this feeling like you are going to feel a bit agitated with your co-parent for, you know, dumping their part on you when it's their responsibility as well, to take care of your kids. Now, those of you who are married, I'm picking up the sense like you're feeling like your marriage is at the end of a crossroad, because there's no passion. It's just, it seems like every day is just the same mundane task. I'm feeling like throughout the week, you know, you're going to have to learn how to flow in life. And some of you will be flowing through the task that you have. And you may feel like you need yourself some care and nurture. I'm picking up some of you may be thinking about going to a resort where there's a beach. I'm also picking up that another of you may be thinking about going to the spa. If you're not thinking about either of those in the next 7 days, I'm picking up that you may want to consider resting yourself near area where you can hear water sound. And I guess this is why today I'm drawn back to this water meditation here that I have for you. I hope you can hear it. I think you can hear it. And I'm picking up that someone is going to complain my music is too loud. I'm sorry. I like music, and I'm also trying to cover the hoovering sound next door. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm also picking up that in terms of your relationship, either with your partner or with yourself, you may want to seek advice from someone who is wiser, someone who is not, maybe you don't need advice, but you need someone who is wise enough to listen to the problems you have in your marriage, either marriage to someone or to yourself, because this person is going to help you to not self-sabotage. Yeah, because sometimes when we find something mundane already, we sabotage a relationship, thinking that, you know, there's no love, but actually it's just responsibility getting in the way of passion. All right, so let's have a look at your career and finances. Beautiful. I'm picking up that in your career, in the next 7 days, you're going to find yourself in a victorious mode. It seems like a lot of us in the next 7 days actually are going to have some kind of success in our career. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy. I'm picking up that for a lot of you in this pile, you're going to work a lot, put in the effort. Even after you gaining some recognition, I can also feel that right after you're back into your working mode again. You feel like 1 minute of glory, and the next minute you are back to your other tasks again, which is not a bad thing. Pretty good, pretty good. Let me shuffle some more cards. I feel like you need. For the other pile, I didn't feel like I needed to shuffle more cards, but let's see what more messages wants to come through on your career. So it seems like this pile, you love the challenge. You love the challenge. And I'm picking up an advice for you as well. You love the challenge because every time you gain recognition, every time you gain success in your work field, you switch things up. You change things up to challenge yourself more, to make yourself like, it's kind of like a work adrenaline for you. You need that challenge. You want to struggle. You on purposely struggle. And you were very attentive to your tasks when you struggle. You don't, it's not like you would try to get through things quickly in a panic mode. No, you like to challenge yourself by expanding your attention span. You try to be as detailed as possible and even more detailed than before. But what I'm also picking up for you is while finding new motions in your work, you need to also rest. Yeah, don't forget that you need to rest your mind. It's not good to make it move and run all the time. Make sure you give yourself that rest, all right? It seems like, you know, your body is tired or your brain is tired. I'm picking up your mind is tired. You may not realize it because you're in need of that adrenaline. So make sure you give yourself some rest here. Let me pick an advice card for you from my art oracle. Meaning doesn't come with titles. If fame finds you, keep working in spite of it. Chaos is handmade. So there's a bit of a contradictory advice here now. What I'm picking up is that you should rest, okay? But in some ways, you know, if you do feel in some moments of the day or during the week where you have a sudden boost, stand up, you know, get out of your chair or your sofa or your bed, you know, and continue your work. I'm picking up like chaos is your middle name. You enjoy it. You enjoy the chaos, or chaos finds you because it knows that only you can handle them, something like that. So if you have friends who are chaotic, it's because they know that you can handle them and they're gonna find you. I'm getting like this is a personal energy as well. Right? So that's all I have for you, and I will see you in the next. Bye. Hello, my dear soul warrior. Excuse me, let me have a sip of my coffee. So, what's happening for you in the next 7 days in terms of your love life? Yeah, let's have a look at your love life first. Ooh, wow. Fiery, passion, adventure, writing. Oh, my brain is a bit dirty. A bit. I can hear my friends saying, actually, it's a lot. Okay. Sorry, I'm just feeling a bit of my best friend energy. Her name is Yaroslava, and yeah, if she does reading with me and I say something, I can guarantee you she would be laughing and telling you some dirty secrets about me. Oh, maybe this is her pile. I think if she's watching this, hi Yara. So what I'm picking up in the next 7 days in terms of your love life, you're going to have a lot of fun exploring different aspects of the world and love, or in the bed, you know, with a certain someone. I'm picking up that if you are in a relationship, you're going to explore that with your partner. If you're not, I'm picking up like a one-night stand energy, and you're gonna find someone either through a very specific app, or it's through an adventure that, you know, you'll be taking that night. So that's the vibe I'm getting. Let me shuffle more cards. Like for this pile, I feel like we need more cards. Okay, let's see what else is happening in your love life. Free yourself. Free yourself. Let it go. Let someone go. Let someone go. So what I'm picking up over here, it seems to me that, don't hate me for saying this, but it seems to me that, you know, like, okay, if you, like, this is like if you were in good terms with your partner, I am picking up that you're going to find different position where it has something to do with back to back, or that's part of your foreplay. I hope children are not listening to my videos at the moment, by the way. Some of you are going to try like blindfolding or handcuffing, but the foreplay, I'm picking like a lot of foreplay energy here. So if you are someone who's more reserved and conservative, like this may not be something you want me to say, like maybe it's your secret fantasy, so you can, yeah, you know, you either can just skip this video or choose a different pile if you're someone who is more of the conservative side and do things traditionally. Okay, so this may not be your pile, but for those of you who are very open and have this like dirty little energy like I do, there might be like a lot of foreplay going here, handcuffing, and the foreplay can begin with someone handcuffing someone, but not in a way where it's impossible to unlock themselves, and you want to see this person unleash themselves in different aspects, either physically or, you know, in a passionate way. For those of you who are single, I'm picking up like you, in the next 7 days, you're letting yourself go mentally. You're releasing an ex, and you're going to be facing somewhere else, thinking which adventure to go, and you'll be sitting in a corner and observing who you can play next. That's also what I'm picking up. I'm picking up there's a small percentage of you, like 10% of you, where you're going to add one more person in the bedroom. If you're in a relationship, you want to invite the third person here. So that's something for you to take. Yeah, interesting energy. Let's pick up some more cards. Okay, what else? Is there anything else? Okay, I think it was here, if I remember correctly. These cards are very tricky. Like, I'm trying not to look when I'm shuffling, because I feel like my eyes would cheat a little bit, because my eyes like just drawn to some certain painting sometimes. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm seeing a third person here. I'm picking up some of you are going to talk about having an open relationship. Don't kill me if it's something that you really hate. Like, I mean, this is not your pile. If you really are against third person in like this setting, like I'm not encouraging you to do it. Like I myself, I'm in some aspect in terms of relationship, I'm quite traditional. I'm only for like one man and one other person. Me and another person. Oh my God, what is happening in this energy field? But I'm picking up like a third energy here. If you feel very super drawn to this pile, but you still feel that you're against this energy, then this may be like a heads up for you about your partner. As interested as they may still be on you, like very passionate and everything, you may need to look out for them, because I'm getting that there may be an energy where they are exploring things outside that you may not know about. So that's also what I'm picking up here. But yeah, so that's all what I have to say, actually. I'm also picking up that for another half of you who are single, I'm picking up that you're going to have multiple love interests coming your way. Some of them are coming towards you just for their, non-committal intentions, and for some of you, they do want to take you out in a very nice date, and they want to get to know you better. But I'm picking up that one of these love interests, they still have someone else in their life that they are actually committed to, so you may need to watch out for that. Make sure you get to know them before going any further. All right, so that's all, and let's get to your work and career. All right. So in your work area, I'm picking up that in the next 7 days, you may need to be more attentive to your surroundings. I'm picking up an energy where someone is going to try to gaslight you. If there's something going to come up in the next 7 days and you would feel not right, it's because it's not going to be right. Someone is trying to gaslight you. This may be someone who is younger, someone who victimizes themselves, someone who is immature. I'm picking up like an immature energy over here. This person is going to try to gaslight you so that they can do something behind your back, either steal some information from you, or they're going to steal your work and make it like it's theirs. But this person is not careful, so even if they successfully do that, you can find like evidence on them, because they're not someone who's careful. They're leaving traces behind. All right? So that's all I have for you in the next 7 days. Wait, I can pick up one more card for you as an advice. What's an advice for you for the next 7 days? Try to keep violence metaphorical. Adjust your eyes to darkness. A head on the shoulder is worth 2 in the hand. So it's I'm picking up it's both for your personal life and for your career. Okay, keep 2 heads on the shoulder. Be attentive to your surroundings and look for any evidence, because the people around you in the next 7 days are bad at, erasing their traces. Okay, so that's all I have for you, and I will see you in the next. Bye.